Hey, hey, Chef Jesse here. Well, you see my apron today, right? So, what do you think I'm gonna cook? Hey, come on. Italian night, okay? Even though it's Thursday. Italian night is every night. Anyway, folks, today I'm making something very simple. I'm making some linguine with some meat sauce, okay? And I'm making some shrimps on the side because Gilbert wants some shrimps. So I'm gonna saute some shrimps in garlic and butter, and just as a side dish, okay? But the main course is going to be linguine with meat sauce, and we're gonna have some garlic bread. First of all, I'm gonna make my sauce or gravy, whatever you wanna call it. I'm not gonna start an argument here. I'm gonna make it out of fresh because I don't use that junk from the jars. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna be using these 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and I'm going to cook them with all the ingredients and garlic and all the other stuff, and I'm gonna make my sauce or my gravy, whatever you want to call it, from scratch because it's the best. So, okay, so I'm gonna start browning my meat, and I'm gonna show you how I brown my meat, and then I'm gonna cook my sauce, and I'm gonna mix it in to make the meat sauce, and then I'm gonna pour that. I'm gonna cook it, and then I'm gonna cook my pasta, and then that's it. So it's a very simple night. So stay tuned. So I'm starting out with about almost 2 pounds of ground beef. Okay, this is ground beef. What is this? It's I don't know, percentage lean. And I hope this beef is good because my supermarket is like the sanitation dump. They sell bad meat, but this looks good. So I'm gonna cook it. It smells good, looks good. So it looks like it's legit this time. But I'm sick and tired. I'm telling you, I'm gonna write to the consumer affairs. I keep forgetting because they keep sending me bad stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna start browning my meat so that I can add it, then put my sauce or gravy, whichever you want to call it, and I'm gonna start cooking it. So let's see how we're gonna do here. I'm going to first. I'm going to put a little bit of about a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, okay, just to give the meat and the sauce a kick. And I'm gonna put some Italian dressing, Italian seasoning. I'm gonna put some oregano, okay, parsley. Actually, I got my own parsley. I got this fresh parsley that I grew, and I dried it up. And it smells delicious. I'm telling you, look at this. So I dried it up, and I put it in this jar, and it smells delicious. So I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using some of this in my sauce, as well as in my meat. So let me put some in there. I'm running out of it. I got to get some more. I have to grow some more. And then I'm going to put in about a big tablespoon of garlic. Okay, you can't cook Italian dishes without garlic, right? So... and then I'm going to turn this on. I got some olive oil in the bottom there. And is this thing on? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to cook this slow. What I don't want to do, I don't want to fry the meat. I got olive oil down there. So you just got to put it low and make sure that you don't fry the meat. You just want to, slowly brown it. And then goes all your ingredients and make sure that all your ingredients are all mixed up. So anyway, I'm going to start cooking this meat. And when I come back, you're going to see how it looks. So folks, there goes my meat. I'm browning my meat, okay? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drain this because I don't want all this water. When I put the sauce in it, I don't want the sauce to become watery. So I'm going to drain some of this, I'm going to drain the water out of it. I'm going to return the ground beef back into the pot, and then I'm going to add my sauce that I'm going to simmer and cook it up and all that other good stuff, okay? So watch this. So look how much water is in this meat, okay? Look at this. Look at that. So you don't want this in your sauce or your gravy, whatever you call it. Look at all that water. So if you put sauce in here, you're going to get a watery sauce. It's going to break down. You don't want that. So what I'm doing right now, I'm draining as much water as possible out of here. And I'm going to put this onto another pot where I am going to then drain this water out. And then I'm going to add my sauce, okay? So here you go. I mean, you can use a strainer, you can use whatever. I mean, I'm using this. I love this spoon, whatever the hell it is called. I don't know. But I use it for a lot of stuff, and it's great. So I got my pot here. My meat is dry, right? Now what I'm gonna do, there you go. I'm gonna throw away all that liquid that's in there, and I'm gonna return the meat back into the pot, and then my sauce, which is cooking, I am going to throw it into the meat, and then we're gonna carry it from there. We'll see how what needs to be done, what we're gonna cook, and you know all that stuff. So look at all this water. Huh? That's plenty of water. You got about half a cup of water in there or more. See, look at that. So I'm gonna throw this out, okay? So folks, I just put my sauce together and I put it into my meat, and now I'm gonna let it simmer for a little while, and then I'm gonna start getting ready to boil my pasta. I'm gonna show you how I make my shrimps, very simple, and this is gonna be good. It's gonna be nice and flavorful. Like I said, I used diced tomatoes to make my sauce. I ran it through the blender a little bit. Then I put all the other ingredients, salt, pepper, garlic, all that other stuff. And I made it into my gravy or my sauce, whatever you want to call it. And now I just put it into the meat. And now I'm just checking to make sure that it has everything that it needs. So bear with me, because I'm going to taste this now. Okay? It looks good, but let's see if it tastes good. So here it goes. Look at that. Smoke coming up. Right? Delicioso. Delicioso. A little bit more salt, and it should be good. So folks, my sauce is simmering. Just gotta make sure that you don't put it too high, because if not, you're gonna plop, 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 and all over the place, and you're gonna have sauce all over your kitchen. Okay, so I just made my sauce, right, using diced tomatoes and all that other stuff, and olive oil and garlic. That stuff out of a jar is disgusting. Okay, I'm sorry. Sue me, Ronzoni, or ragu, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, ragu. There's some sauces that are good that come out of a jar, but it's good for emergency. But if you have time, you know, cook your own sauce. You can make a bunch of it, and you can freeze it, and it's great stuff, I'm telling you. So I'm mixing it up, making sure that it's cooked in there, the meat is in there, and I'm gonna show you because it looks delicious. Let me just put that there. Let me give you a minute here. Give me a second. Okay, look at that. So look at the sauce. Look how delicious this looks. Look at that. Okay, I'm cooking it very slowly, and it is perfect. Okay, and I'm gonna put this over the pasta, and we're gonna have pasta linguine with pasta sauce or pasta gravy, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. So folks, dinner is almost done. I am boiling my pasta now. I'm gonna cook it al dente, maybe firm. I don't know, about 8 or 9 minutes, and then I have my garlic bread in the oven, in the toast oven, warming up, and then I'm gonna cook up my shrimps. My shrimps are gonna make it very simple. I'm just gonna I just got some olive oil, some butter, and some garlic and some lemon juice, and I'm just gonna saute these pre-cooked shrimps already in there, and then that's gonna be on the side for Gilbert. So anyway, stay tuned, because the pasta is in the water. Okay, folks, dinner is done. It's almost done. I'm cooking the shrimps. The shrimps are the last thing to do, because they cook up real quick. So I'm cooking the shrimp inside the sauce there with butter and olive oil, a little bit of parsley, looks good. And I'm gonna, the spaghetti, I just drained my pasta, and this is the thick pasta, linguine. Oh yeah, good. And then in a few minutes we're gonna take this to the table, because like always, everything looks better at the table. So folks, I'm at the table, and like always, everything looks better at the table. So I'm gonna show you. I got some shrimp, I got some spaghetti with meat sauce or gravy, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna get into argument with you tonight. So, and I got two types of Parmesan cheese. I have a fine grated Parmesan, and I have a shredded Parmesan. So it's up to you, it's up to us. So anyway, and I got the shrimp. So I'm gonna turn this camera around to show you. So, we'll get dizzy. So there goes my linguine. This is a pretty thick linguine. I forgot the numbers. We're using a brand that I usually don't use and I don't buy, but that's a different case. I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, so this is my there goes the linguine. This meat sauce here, and there's more. There's a whole big pot of it. So, but anyway, there goes the shrimp, and the shrimp is cooked with with garlic and butter, olive oil. And there goes my grated Parmesan cheese. I know it's upside down. Okay. And this is my Parmesan shredded cheese. I know what people are gonna say. Oh, party! Oh, no. I just bought that in the supermarket. Anyway, there goes my this is my garlic bread, and it has actually garlic with cheese. And this is my garlic bread with cheese. So, and you like the nice Italian sort of tablecloth there. So yeah, folks, this is it. Let me take a picture of that, and the shrimps and the bread in here. Okay, let's see the bread. Let's cover that, and let's see the bread. Okay, there we go. And then the whole table here. So yeah, folks, there you got it. Thursday, Saturday night. Today's my Friday, actually. And I'm off tomorrow. Gonna go see my parents, do my other videos that I do in my old neighborhood that's very popular in Chelsea. Chelsea in My Heart. If you ever want to look at it, go to YouTube. It's called Chelsea in My Heart by Uncle Chelsea. I do videos of my old neighborhood of Chelsea. I'm born and raised in Chelsea, and I'm very proud of Chelsea. My heart is will be always in Chelsea, and it's a unique neighborhood. It's an up-and-coming neighborhood, but it's a unique neighborhood when I grew up in it. So if you want to see me in action, walking around my own neighborhood, just go to YouTube and Chelsea in My Heart. But you guys don't want to watch my cooking videos. Never mind my neighborhood made videos. Anyway, folks, I love you guys. I really do. I know you guys watch my videos. I know you guys watch my videos because you guys make comments from time to time. But you got to hit likes, and you got to give me likes, and you got to give me, you got to subscribe and all that good stuff. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow there's no dinner. Well, I'm not going to cook. There'll be dinner, but I won't cook. And we'll be back Saturday with something, I don't know, elaborate? Maybe so. I don't know. So anyway, folks, let's go eat our Italian dinner and mangia. Anyway, I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a great Friday. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Still indoors and all that stuff. I know the CDC is confusing everybody, but just follow your instincts and follow your heart and do the right thing, because you're an adult. I'm an adult. We're all adults, and we know what to do. Okay? So, love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. I love my audience, all ages, because I have like people now, all different ages, watching my my videos, and I love that. Anyway, folks, you know who you guys are. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Arrivederci.